Alright, hopefully the sound levels are good. Gonna do another session with some Starfield and just some quick news. I didn't upload the last Starfield session I did because I was feeling kind of low, and I did some side mission stuff. I finished up, and then I did finish up the current leg of the main mission I was on. Basically just got the artifact thing that Constellation had sent me after, and had to sign one of their members to be my follower until I did that. So we just finished that up, like the last step of it. We went to a ship and got it, basically. I won't go into details for those who want to just watch it. Like, it is on my Twitch video archives, and will be there for a while until such time as it's automatically deleted from Twitch over time. But I didn't upload it to YouTube. But just FYI. And I'm also no longer on Twitter. Twitter just kind of made life difficult for me, just because, like, I didn't do anything to warrant it, but apparently I connect to it via an outdated device. I use an older tablet to use it, and I didn't really feel like switching devices, and basically it's locking me out of my account, and I can't even contact support because the support forum itself will just kind of goes in a circle, and it tells me I can't even contact their verification server because my device is outdated. And I tried emailing them, and they said, sorry, we don't check this email, use our support forum. So Twitter is officially outmoded for me as far as I'm concerned, so I won't be on there anymore. Just FYI. I'm thinking of creating a Discord server, but I haven't done so yet. I don't know a whole lot about doing that on the back end of things. I'm a member of a few Discords, but I've never really delved into what it takes to create one or maintain one. Always thought of that as more of a PC thing, and I don't currently have one, although I am looking into possibilities. It's just I'm also in the process of looking for a place to move because things are not pleasant where I'm at now, and I feel like it's time to move on. And I would also like to find a place that's more inclusive of me and more fulfilling for my life in general, and provides some opportunities for me in the things that I like doing and that I care about. Alright. And still looking forward to checking out upcoming Killer Clowns game from TerraVision Games, published by Illuphonic. They recently announced that particular partnership after they were kind of staying quiet for a while they sort of expanded their ambitions for the game. So I've been following it, and it's an asymmetrical title, which I sometimes like the genre of, but the individual games that are part of the genre are not always the best, as we've seen some from some past games, but hoping for the best, you know, with that one. Anyway, with this, yeah, we went back to Mars to turn in some of our quests, or missions, if you will. I had one where I got a rare book for somebody, so I went back there and gave them the rare book. And we also did a favor for the person in charge of the general store type of place on Cydonia on Mars. And they gave us I guess the owner gave us a little discount. So I think that's the shop here. Yeah, we just turned in that quest there. I bought some med kits and stuff from her. So yeah, this is going to be a good place to come back to if we want some stuff at a discount. I was kind of experimenting with different uniforms. I think this one's a engineer thing. I'm not sure what stats I like better. And they have a few others, apparel type of things. Also have a utility flight suit. Actually has a percentage bonus for O2 recovery instead of just like a flat bonus for the amount. So I thought that was interesting. Can try that out for a bit. Been kind of stressed out recently, but had trouble sleeping, so I was feeling a little bad lately, but I'm doing my best, trying to do things. The Constellation member Sarah is still with us because we're in the process of heading back to turn in the quest for our latest artifact find. We're supposed to return to the lodge, and just went up a level. So we got a skill point. I wanted to check and see if I can... Oh, challenge progress 19 out of 20. Kill 20 enemies with an unarmed attack. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get that done, and I don't think I'm anywhere near performing 10 sneak attacks. I'm having trouble, especially with a follower. I can't get close enough to perform sneak attacks generally. And I think they intend more for it to be done with silenced guns. I've also never used up my available oxygen for the fitness thing. I have, however, done the wellness thing, apparently. Healing that much damage. I've also done the challenge of progress for taking that much damage for pain tolerance. So I could up that, or I could go with a different one. Why don't I up that? Physical damage reduced by 10%. Sounds good. I would like to pick up gymnastics at some point also.
I heard they found another new fresh water deposit in one of the mines. So much better than paying those ridiculous import prices.
Yeah, that sounds like good news. Guess I'm down a little damage, but I can rest up a little in the ship. Okay, so I spent my skill point for that level. Let me double check my missions. I think there's... I forget where that person is, but I don't think my current follower wants anything to do with that, so it's probably going to return to the lodge pretty soon. And yeah, I've been picking up opportunities via activities where like you speak with blah 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 NPC to pursue a given thing, and then usually you get a quest out of it or mission. But I'm trying not to do too many of those before I turn this one in. But the ones I just completed and turned in here were the startup stopped mission from the general store owner, and then the media sponge thing from somebody who wanted a rare book. So those were convenient. They were pretty much on the way and in system. But yeah, I think it's time to go return to the lodge just to get that out of the way. I think that would be good. We just did some buying and selling of things over at the store here. But I know this Constellation member won't be happy until that's done with. she's been nice to have it as a follower, but I don't want to, like, string them along and, like, take her on all kinds of missions that have nothing to do with what her organization wants. So I feel like that would be silly. Even though technically you could. And I can always come back to the system if I wanted to pursue more things. So. Picked up a nice lead-lined spacesuit. Seems pretty good. It's got a similar bonus to that the pack I got near the beginning. It gives me like a little reduction in damage from human opponents. So I thought that was kind of cool, especially if they stack. It's pretty good. Because you do fight a lot of nasty human opponents. Like, a lot of the ones I've been going up against are actually higher level than I am. I don't know if it's because I'm doing certain quests a little too early or what. Or if that's just the way it is.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I like our robot. He's fun. I think eventually it'll be back to just me and the robot. Crew members are currently way too expensive for me to afford. They cost double for me because of a trait I got, the Taskmaster trait.
So, where to next?
And they seem really expensive regardless. So I think any followers I have other than the robot are going to be probably more contingent on like people you find via missions and such, or are assigned as having to do with a mission, that sort of thing. Which is what happened with Sarah Morgan. She was assigned by Constellation for the current mission, which I'm about to go and turn in.
Let's put this bird into space. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Alright, so we need to plot a course back to the lodge, which is in a different system. Alright, yep. Alpha Centauri system, Jemison, the lodge. Our ship also sustained some damage in our last ship combat situation, so I wasn't sure if I needed to get it repaired or something. Looks like they've already kind of ported us to this location, so I'm not actually at the ship right now, but I guess I'll deal with that when I get back to it. I don't I don't know if I still need to repair it or what's happening. I also keep forgetting you don't really heal up naturally unless you have some advanced thing for doing that, so I forgot to sleep at the ship. I do actually have a room in the Constellation HQ that they gave me. I just haven't really been back, but I can take a snooze there after talking to them. Ah, there it is. Sarah Morgan is no longer your active companion.
You're back. Did you?
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
So giving me a helmet and spacesuit, but I don't know if it'll actually be better than what I have. I actually like the stuff I have. I have a rare helmet that I picked up off of one of the many ecliptic mercs that I killed. Yeah, they threw a lot of them at me. Some of them over double my level. It's pretty nasty. Had to use more guns than I would like. But did get some good loot off of them and got like a purple quality lead lined spacesuit also.
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
I think I just almost got hit in the face with an artifact.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
So now she's offering to continue traveling together, whereas before she was assigned specifically because of that mission. It was more of a temporary situation. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have an additional crew member. Although I wonder, like, would she start complaining if I was running other missions? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, am I gonna have to worry about, like, making her angry if I'm pursuing missions that don't have to do with the artifacts?
Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going?
I mean, I guess I'm inclined to say yes. I mean, she has some useful skills, although I would like to use the robot sometimes also. And if I do have personal errands to run, am I better off doing them without her? I'm not sure. I guess I could tell her that and see what she says.
But before you go, let me tell you about our other leads. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Hello? We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
So at this point, yeah, I have the choice of leaving her behind for a bit.
Silence is getting awkward.
Okay, fine now. Well, I just want to talk to you right now then. But yeah, I can. For now, I told her I need to take care of some personal errands, and then I might be back to pick her up after that. I think my character needs a nap.
I
also.
cannot wait to meet them. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what they're like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Well, you might think differently come year 3 or 4. All professional arguments are really personal arguments, if you know what I mean.
Like how you're always jealous that Vladimir's stronger than you are?
Hey, it's not that. I just don't like losing a bet. Besides, when a man lifts you over his head, you make peace with certain things.
Koriko, by the way. Hi, hi.
Wait. This is weird. I guess from that, it almost seems like they're implying I'm supposed to take this kid with me at some point. I mean, I'm not taking that mission right now, but they sort of sucked me into this conversation because I was just observing them nearby.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Hey, Don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Yeah, sort of. Not really. And I wasn't looking to embark upon this mission right now, and I'm not going to. Like I told her, I've got some things I want to do first.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Cool, at least you can tell them to chill out for a bit. So yeah, like I told her, I got some things I want to do. Although, I could still, you know, hire Sarah on, like she was saying. Like she wants to travel with us now. Can also take a look at the stuff they gave me. Constellation spacesuit. I don't know, I don't really like it as much as my lead-lined Deep Seeker spacesuit. I've got a bolstering ecliptic helmet. Seems pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'll keep the suit and helmet that I have. So they gave us like a few different options for the constellation missions. Talked to Vladimir at their space station, and then one of them was the one we just spoke to, which was sort of auto-highlighted. Going to Freestar Collective Space, wherever that is, and then need to find Barrett. And then I have a couple side missions. This one I think is a higher level one. Okay, it said, I think the system for it was marked level 30. And then there's a little debt collection thing I can do. And there's various activities that from stuff I've overheard in different locations. Although it doesn't do a very good job of marking the different activities with where they are at. So you have to physically click on it and then click show on map. And these are from 3 different planets, I think. The ones on the bottom are from here. And that one's you could do anywhere, I suppose. Haven't tried starting an outpost yet. And then you have the option to talk to someone about joining the Vanguard here, or talk to someone named Sergeant Yumi about something. Let's see, where's this debt collection thing? I forget where the heck this guy was. Looks like it's a system on the way to the Sol system, which I wouldn't mind going back to. Ooh, that's interesting that they list some of these destinations with different levels, like that one's level 10. I think it may be suggesting that I should be level 10 before I do that. That's possible. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should do next. I have a little more freedom at this point since I just completed the entry mission to get into Constellation proper. So we could... And they suggest going after Barrett first, wherever he's at. And I could also wander a little more around this settlement, too. Or I could go back to the Sol system. They have some more stuff, like random things going on there. I think they just bumped me up another level for doing that, but I was saving a point for that. How many do I need for advanced stuff? I really want this cellular regeneration thing. I need 2 more in physical stuff. And I was trying to spend 1 more on boxing, but I'm at 19 out of 20 challenge progress, so I need to kill somebody with my fists before I can do that. So, alright, let's take a nap while we decide. And then we can either tell Sarah to come with us now or later. I don't quite remember where my room actually was. They didn't exactly mark it. It says owned. I'm guessing that means not by me. This isn't my room. It's like gonna run around opening doors and be like, hey, do I live here? This looks like it could be the place. I remember I left a couple things in the locker. Yep. Constellation pack and an Equinox rifle. That's my place. I can actually transfer some more stuff in there. They gave me a spacesuit to go with the pack. I'm just gonna store it there because it's, you know, official Constellation gear. And, you know, official Constellation helmet. Alright, yeah, I got a spacesuit, pack, space helmet, laser rifle. Everything an intrepid space explorer needs. We'll sleep for 1 local hour. And then, I think I'll do a quick away from controller, get some water, and I think I need to turn on some AC or turn on a fan a little more. It's not actually a hot day out, but I'm still in the hottest part of the house, unfortunately. So, I'll be right back. Alright, that should be better. Now I just need to decide where to go next. That's the problem with being indecisive. It does say hull 68% on my ship, so when I get back to the shipyard, I am gonna probably need to pay for some kind of repairs. It would be nice if they more clearly marked, you know, the place they have set aside for you. I feel like that would be helpful. So maybe I'll wait on the debt collection thing, because it seems to be a level 10 location. Is this sergeant here? Like, is that one of the things I picked up here? Jemison, Mass District. Yeah, it looks like it. Some kind of clue I got here. I'll go talk to that person while I'm back in town. Although, might want to stop by the ship first. Could get my robot. Yeah, it's true. There are quite a lot of objectives. And there's so many things, like, you keep overhearing stuff that you can pursue. Like, I've actually been ignoring a lot of stuff that I could have pursued at the different places I passed through. In fact, one of the things I ignored is something I'm gonna track down now with this Sergeant Yumi clue. I overheard something when I was in that district. I wonder where Sarah Morgan is, though, by the way, like, if I did want to bring her along.
Knowing that you've seen something that no one else has.
Maybe I'll look her up later, for now. Might want to go... I want to try having Vasco along, maybe? Although Sarah Morgan was kind of entertaining to have along, some of her snide British comments and all that. That was funny. I think they have like a transportation system here. Let's see, if I did want to go back to the ship, though, where would that be? I think the transportation system can also take me back to the ship. There's medical. Just this area is a little weird to navigate. Yeah, you always have something to do. Just with me and my indecision, I have trouble deciding what. So, until now, it's been relatively directed, although I still could have, like, broken off at some point and done something different. So where is their little transport? It's kind of tough when you don't have it as a highlighted objective. There's some sort of Freestar Collective embassy. That's actually, I guess we're supposed to go to Freestar Collective space for one of those missions.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
What is this? Sanctum Universum. It's one of their religious faction places. And you have the option to start out as like a member of a given religion or a member of a given faction. One of the traits I picked up was that my character's from Neon, which I guess is a cyberpunkish sort of planet. Back to the grind. Apply for a job at a Ryujin Industries kiosk. So I just overheard an ad from this kiosk, and they're like, apply for a job there. And then that bank is where I picked up the debt collection mission. That's I guess it's level 10. This Outland place has some basic like spacesuits and stuff. And then this is where you can change your appearance at Enhance. Supposedly they have different locations on like all major settlements. So if you want to tweak your appearance or change some stuff, I think you just pay them some credits and you can redo some appearance selections. Alright, good. Here's their transportation system. For the person I'm supposed to talk to, I think... Alright, yeah, I want to go to the spaceport anyway, so... see about getting my ship repaired and pick up my robot. I haven't really had a chance to try him as a companion for very long because I was specifically assigned Sarah Morgan most of the time for that mission that we were on. And now she still wants to travel with me, so I'll probably get her before I leave the planet. So here's the spaceport. I guess where's my actual ship? It's directing me to, you know, the NPC I was going to talk to, but I'm wondering where my ship is.
The scan is perfectly safe. Please keep moving.
I think that's it over there. There should be a repair person nearby that you can ask. Well, the weird thing is, like, they offered repairs for a set fee, like, even if you didn't need them, so I think you have to be kind of careful about that.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time this ship makes it back in one.
Alright, I think there was an official tech person somewhere.
Anything I can help you with? Need some work done?
Yeah, it's just like a flat 1,000. And you can also check out ships they have for sale, although I don't think I can really afford that yet. I'd like to, though, because I feel like the ship is a loaner, so at some point, I mean, Barrett could always say, like, hey, can I have my ship back? I would like to have one that I own.
Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
It is kind of weird that it's a flat fee like that. It's like, regardless of how much damage it actually sustained. But yeah, I think my hull was at 68% after that last firefight.
Hello.
Alright, so now I finally have the option to have the robot follow me. Before I was specifically assigned Sarah Morgan and I couldn't deviate from that because of the assigned mission. I mean, I'd still like to have her around, like, on the ship sometimes, but it's nice to have the option of having someone else follow you. Although considering how costly crew members are for me, it's a choice between, you know, the robot or Sarah currently. But yeah, I feel like I will ask her along, as long as she's, like, less bossy now since we did the specific mission she wanted done. And now she's just like, hey, let's just keep it going. She seems kind of fun. When I asked her about her background, she admitted, like, she was in a rock band when she was a teenager. I thought that was kind of cool. Talk to the scientist by the tree. See, I just overheard another mission. Where's the scientist by the tree? Well, here. First things first, I'll talk to the sergeant I was going to talk to.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sonia. When it rains, it pours. That's the situation. So really, we need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Well, I am a bouncer. I guess it's kind of like that. That's also why I took that debt collection job, too. I figured it was along those lines for me. But, yeah, I could see what they want done.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
Yep. That's cool that you're able to mention that you're a bouncer. Or you can lie about it. And the funny thing is the lie is actually close to the truth for my character. Because I am from Neon and I was a bouncer.
Yeah. Great. Just so you know, we're on the same page. Our officer's greatest weapon is their voice. Not this.
Damn it, I'm out. Just kidding.
It is relevant experience. Well, I think I got all I need. Your first assignment will be easier. Go to Mask and check in Agent Plato at Aegis.
Agent Plato. Aegis.
Aegis? They basically use the intelligence. They help identify threats to new lands before they become problems. While separate departments, there are times when you rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do occasionally do this favor and maybe toss some intel when an investigation is stalled. Tit-for-tat. You know the drill. Let me know if you have any questions.
Alright, so I actually have a security officer uniform. It's kind of funny, I just found it as loot somewhere. I stored it in my captain's locker on the ship, so I could actually wear it while I'm doing this peacekeeping thing. Let me close those up. And then they also have this thing I just overheard. Talk to the scientist by the tree. But yeah, I can talk to their agent since that's a local thing also. But yeah, I think I'll actually go and get that uniform. Might be appropriate to wear. And my ship is not very far from here. Then maybe I can talk to that scientist by the tree that I just overheard a clue about later. I don't know. I can also go back to the Sol system. They actually had some more clues for missions that I had ignored at the time, but it depends. It was kind of fun going to Mars. Had to get my ass to Mars. as they said. Yeah, let me get my UC security uniform.
What can I help?
That's funny. Sarah is here. Okay, she kind of assigned herself to continue being in my ship.
Yeah.
So I don't quite remember what she said about Samco and his expedition, but I do remember she recommended going after Barrett first.
That's right. He wasn't here when I first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the instructions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, I guess that's why I didn't remember, because she doesn't actually say that much about it. She just leaves it up to him. That's cool. So I didn't realize she just went back to the ship. So I guess she still is considered a member of my crew. She's just not actively following me right now, because for the first time, like, I can have another follower other than her. So I was having our friendly droid along for a bit. So sometimes she does have some good input, like, on stuff. Status. I remember there was a way to check out crew. Yeah. She's got leadership, botany, lasers, astrodynamics. Vasco has shield systems and EM weapon systems, anitronic fusion. I have no idea what that does, but having the robot around for shield systems seems good. And yeah, they're both assigned to the ship. So Sarah does still count as crew. But yeah, when I go off planet, I will have her along. I think I could even have her along before that, but I don't know if that's necessary. Yeah, I just wanted to try having Dasco along for now. It mentions the value of the ship, 59 grand. Yeah, 59.1k, basically. Yeah, it's 359. Seems like a lot of other ships are more expensive than that. Although the value isn't necessarily how much you would get charged for it, I get the impression. I wonder if I should take her along on my little peacekeeping mission, or if I'm... No, I was just curious about if I just take Vasco along. There's that UC security uniform. So, currently I have my utility flight suit. But yeah, can do the UC uniform. Plus 5% intimidation chance. Oops, I think I accidentally stored it. I forgot I'm in this interface still. Alright. I should probably do like a quick save or something soon also. But yeah, let's switch to the security uniform. Do a quick save. And then
Yeah, what is it?
just passing through. I did get kind of used to having her following me around, but yeah, let's Let's try having Vasco along for this particular peacekeeping task. Seems cool. I don't know why he's going back to the ship right now. The uniform's a little bulky. It almost looks like a spacesuit in some ways. It's one of what I have termed the gonk droids, little sanitation mini-bot.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
I do kind of wonder about the place that my character's from. Currently I don't have any leads or anything pointing me towards Neon. I figure it might be a higher level situation. I don't know though. Alright, so I'm supposed to go to the Mass District and talk to that Aegis agent. Alright, here we are in the correct district. Target is somewhere above. Does Vasco have anything new to talk about? I guess different options, like you can have them wait, you can do the trade gear thing. I'm guessing as far as equipment stuff goes, Vasco's probably got built-in weaponry and so forth. I doubt there's anything new in the question
I will do my best to provide
department.
satisfactory answers. Good day, Captain.
Nothing either. Let's see, which way do I go? Sometimes the scan mode shows you. Do kind of find it funny, like, they didn't assign me this uniform, I just found it randomly. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, good, now it's pointing me back down. There. Well, they didn't say it was a flawless system. There we go. All right. Guess that's the person we're supposed to talk to.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is. I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Statistical average, psychological tendencies, a sergeant's need to tower over his subordinates. But really, it was just a joke. I meant nothing by it. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
No, I'm not going to ask him any extra questions. He really doesn't seem like the type to appreciate that.
Good luck with the mission.
It's one of those, the less you know, the better sorts of things. I do like that they have basically a light rail system. It's kind of fun. Always useful. Alright, getting close to the dead drop location. Just act casual. Just picking up a package that's taped underneath the bench. Gonna deliver it to the sergeant. Wonder if anyone's hanging out keeping tabs on the location. I guess those people could be. You never know.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Not bad. $2,000. Pays for my ship repairs with 1,000 left for me. Alright, and there was another activity thing involving a scientist, although I was thinking maybe I could have Sarah Morgan along for that one. I don't know, she seems to speak scientist. I can get out of this security uniform.
Right through the checkpoint.
It just amused me to wear the UC security uniform while working for them. Even though technically they didn't actually assign me the uniform at all. That's cool. It's nice having Vasco along in case of trouble. Doesn't really seem to chime in or like talk about stuff as much as Sarah does, but you know, human versus non-human, I suppose.
Got something for me? I'm listening. Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Returning to assignment, Captain.
Thank you, Vasco. I just stashed my UC security uniform. Also have a lab outfit in here in case I need to do some research. I haven't really tried that yet. Let's see. Go ahead and store that, and then I can equip my utility flight suit again. Alright, now I'll take Sarah and we'll go talk to this scientist by the tree. Just a random thing I overheard while going to talk to the UC security sergeant. Just taking care of a couple activities around here. And there was a couple back in the Sol system, like on Mars, for example. Like, there's a couple people there. I think those three might be from there. Not sure about this Trevor one. Yeah, it doesn't tell you much under the activities, like when they're pointing you towards getting a quest. But yeah, let's talk to the scientist. Looks like evening is getting on.
Captain Gray, it is pleasant to see you.
Indeed. And I'm guessing it says the ship is at 100% again, because I paid them their flat fee for repairs. Seems like it's always 1,000. I wonder if it would be more if your ship was really messed up. But it was just at like 68% hull. I still don't know how to use the booster capability that's on some packs. Like, it says I have basic boost capability, but no idea how to use it. Something they kind of left out of the tutorial stuff.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Interesting. As you can see, she does seem to chime in more than the robot does, so she can be entertaining to have along, but I want to try having the robot along for some stuff though, like on the last short mission I did. I'll just kind of play it by ear, I suppose. Those are the only two followers I currently have access to. SSNN. I forget quite what that stands for. I think it's their broadcasting network.
To think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Yes, if this tree could talk. Yeah. SSNN broadcast. Venturing into Freestar Collective space, which is where Sam Coe wanted to go. Trouble with the Crimson Fleet.
I'm sorry, Really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. I am not staring. I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? People. Ugh. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Oh. Apparently I was right to bring Sarah along. She did have something to say about this. I figured she might, being, you know, into the sciences or so.
A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board?
I'm not on board my ship at the moment. I'm right here. But sure, I can help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Alright. Locate the biosensors. Mission update. A tree grows in New Atlantis. Oh yeah, that's interesting that Ryujin Industries, it actually has its own mission icon because it's for, I think it's a specific faction job advertisement. I don't know, I'm not really ready to go corporate right now, but yeah, just kind of overheard about this scientist having issues, so need to collect sensors scattered around the city. I guess that could be a nice chance to explore the city a bit. And Sarah Morgan knows a lot about it, so she might have stuff to say.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
What are you basing this on?
Another day, another credit. Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you? Glad to hear it. Yeah, life is good, isn't it? I've been trying to
it's
save up
just
enough
smashing.
money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting
Oh,
close.
how sweet.
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
Well, I'm not much of a foodie since I have alien DNA, otherwise I would be.
You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance. Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
Enough for a lifetime.
That's amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay?
Oh yes, I'll make sure that's at the top of my priority list.
Take care of yourself.
Love hanging out with vapid couples. Oh wait, not really. I guess either one of these are options. Not sure which one would be the closest, but let's go with residential first. They make it so kind of momentous when you discover a new location. It's just like, boom, XP.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
This? Is it some sort of art? A Zen garden? What?
It's a communal art installation. It's supposed to look nice.
I guess. But I'm just saying, you could have a whole batball field or some food stands. Something useful.
It's always something with
you. Alright, so we gotta pick up that sensor. Back to the NAT, I suppose. What's this? Oh, this is where they sell all those food chunks I've been picking up. Various chunks. Wonder if they have any cute slogans like, have a chunky day. Sort of thing. Now with quote-unquote sauce. Actually, it looks like we have multiple objectives around here. Or, I don't know, this seems further away. Are those things that the NAT would take us to anyway, or is that something different? It's a little unclear. Yeah. Maybe let's just go via the NAT. Wait, what? Sergeant Yumi already has more work for me? Oh. Quite the taskmaster. Yeah, I guess I could check in on that after I'm done with this. Alright, let's check commercial district. Funny, it shows me leaving Sarah behind. Not
that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Let me guess, another possible mission? That's funny. Yeah, there's like no end of activities here. This is a major hub, so I think they have more opportunities here. Because there's more flying around than there were at Sidonia. And even then, like, there's leads from Sidonia that I never followed up on.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
So he thinks those are eggs?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Great. Is there anything else I need to tell the kid, or... Sounds like he doesn't have the one he got anymore. Get the sensor from Wen Sing, says. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't grab any more while we're at it.
Hello.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Easy for you to say, top of the class.
Infinity is huge. Like staggeringly huge.
Infinity is so huge. You ever hear some kind of funny things?
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Oh, I think I just found Twitter HQ.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
Yeah, I can see why they have these different options here. You could admit that it's important, but she might jack up the finder's fee. Or you could play it off like it's nothing. And hopefully she'll just pass it along. Maybe I'll try that.
That's so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it.
Yeah,
Well,
she's still
you can have it back
curious.
for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Good old shakedown.
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You're the one who said it was
That
junk.
does sound very
That's
tiring.
true. Why bother coming back for it at all?
There's a new option. Steal the sensor. No, I can pay you 100 credits. I wanted to see where, like, if there was a persuasion thing you could do. Be like, can you lower the price? But I don't have a problem with paying.
Pleasure doing business with you. You're
Alright.
always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Well, I do mind, thank you. Hey, Gunk. Oh, this one's a security mini-bot, not a sanitation mini-bot. Assertive beeps. I want one of those. Could be like a friend for Vasco. Seriously, it'd be kind of fun if you could just buy a bot. Alright, let's go find the other sensors. Let's see, I don't quite know how to get over there. Oh, can you scan something here?
Just wrote us off
It does seem like they're keeping us busy around here, though. Like, if you wanted, you could probably just hang out here for a good while. I don't necessarily want to, but I figure I'll finish this up, and then maybe next local objective is I could see what other work Sergeant Yumi had, because a UC security guard mentioned my presence was needed there. Can't quite tell how far away each of these objective icons are. It is a nice way to, like, tour the grounds a bit, explore the settlement, since this is the first major settlement we've been to. Gotta say, the layout leaves something to be desired.
So I dust the last spacer ship, but then I realized my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck. And the only place close enough to land. Wait.
You're not suggesting.
Tolement 2, Terramorph Heaven. So, I sat down, grabbed the highest caliber weapon I've got.
Alright, got that biosensor. Where's the next one? Kinda curious about this place. Most of the clothing I've seen has been fairly utilitarian.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you. I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out. And I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter. You'll find that I have most everything on offer.
Alright, yeah, let's see what they've got. There's ponchos. Oh, from Neo City it says. I'm guessing that's short for Neon City. That is where my character's from, so might be kind of cool. Maybe I should look into one of those Neo City things. Formware. What's the difference? Better thermal? Yeah, it just seems like better thermal resistance. Casual street suit. Corpo suit. Ooh, bonus persuasion chance. Yeah, I might have to get one of those Neo City formware things. And then maybe one of the snazzier outfits for the bonus persuasion chance when I feel like I need it. Megacorp executive. Interesting. That's tempting. Haven't seen any dresses yet. I don't think that's really me. Get one of them ponchos. Yeah, I think I'll take one of the Neo City formware outfits. It seems decent. Bonus O2 recovery. Let's see. Got better physical, better airborne, worse corrosive, worse energy resistance. Same bonus thingy. Alright. Let's take one of those. And then let's see what the other options are for the bonus persuasion chance. Maybe the sleek corpo suit. How much do these things weigh? I guess not too much. Let's see, how does this compare with my current thingy? Yeah, and it's not terrible. Nice to have some changes of clothes, right?
What would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing. not grav drive tech. I'm glad you came in.
Oh, how refreshingly honest. Actually, maybe I'll sell that, the flight suit thing that I have at this point, because I won't need it as much for anything. So I got that when I need persuasion, and got that for just kind of middle of the road energy protection, some health and O2 bonuses, and then that has the same bonus as the flight suit, and it's a percentage bonus, O2 recovery, and it's from my old home city. So yeah, I think I'll sell off the utility flight suit.
I'm sure I have something for you. No matter you, I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection. Your patronage is appreciated.
And then I can just switch over to my fancy duds if I feel like I need to be persuasive. You don't always have the chance if you don't know what's coming up, but if it seems like one of those missions where you have to talk to a lot of people, then just slap on the old sleek corporate suit. Be like, yes. Although my character's not really that into that side of things, so I'll probably stick with my Neo City outfit for the most part. Do a quick save and a quick away from controller, and then I'll be right back. I want to at least wrap up this mission that I'm on before the end of the stream. let's continue. Yeah, it's nice to find an actual clothing store. Got some stuff from the old home planet or home city, whatever it is. Might tweak my character's appearance sometime, but I just haven't felt like it. Recently. It was kind of hard to really feel like I got it right, you know? Huh. Apparently I just overheard something about brownouts. Yeah, they seem to have an endless supply of, like, things you can do locally. I wonder if other settlements are like that, or if they did it more for this settlement because they knew this would be the first major one you go to. I'm not sure. I can't really do everything here, like there are other places I would like to experience, but I'm just doing a couple things while I'm here though. And I figure it's some good newbie questing, and not everything has to be a life and death struggle.
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use. I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my.
Well, it seems my concerns were valid all along.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be, well, disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Okay, that seems fairly adequate. I guess they're saying we should check in on him later. Find out more about these trees that emit sound waves. And there's... apparently oh yeah, there's that thing we overheard about a bartender, and then there's... I think I'll go real quick and see what the sergeant wanted, although I'm not at all sure. I don't know if I'll embark on that right now, but I can see what he wanted.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
Betty says that's all the part-time security officers.
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps. Men like him aren't very generous with their time. They want you to solve a case without ever having to lift a finger themselves. Not that he'd be much of a witness, given that he was still half drunk when he got here, and somehow even more so when he left. Sorry, wrong word. Rich people don't get drunk, they get inebriated, which is another way of saying highly unreliable.
Well, I guess that could be something for next time. It's the sort of thing that sounds like it could be handled quickly, or it could be actually pretty lengthy and time-consuming. It's hard to say.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved. The restaurant over in the residential district caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where forks come in different sizes, depending on the food. According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds. Take care.
I think I'll prepare for it by switching to my sleek corpo outfit. And then go ahead and save the game, and I think we'll save that particular mission for next time.